Hello guys, welcome back again. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tertius Juan Purba, but you can call me Juan. And today I would like to present about one of the assignment about the construction management. So for today, I will explain about the study case of the earned value in the construction project. So just let's carry on. So for today, I will give a four section. The first one is the overview, the explanation, a value analysis, and the summary. So the first one is the study case about the project overview, which is the project name is City Center Commercial Complex, and for the duration it will be 12 months, and the budget will be in 12 billion Indonesia rupiah, and the type is 6-floor mid-rise office building. So for this project overview, I made it with my own assumption for the study case. Okay, carry on to the explanation. So there are 3 points for the explanation, which is planned value, earned value, and actual cost. So for the planned value or PV, I put it in 6 billion Indonesian rupiah. Is the amount of the project budget that was scheduled to be spent on the work plan to be complete by a specific date. So in this case, like by month 6, 6 billion worth of work was scheduled to be complete. It is a measure of the work that should have been accomplished according to the original project timeline. And for the EV, earned value, I put it in 5 billion Indonesian rupiah, indicates the budget amount for the actual work that has been complete to date. Here in 5 billion worth of work has been performed, even though more was planned. So the EV helps to assess how much of the total project budget correspond to the progress made. And for the actual cost, the 6.5 billion Indonesian rupiah is the amount of money that has been spent on the project so far. This includes all costs incurred for the work complete, such as labor, materials, and overhead. At month 6, the project has already spent in 6.5 billion Indonesia rupiah. Okay, let's talk about the earn analysis. So the CPI, which is the cost performance index, for the formula, it's the EV divided by the AV. So it's the earned value divided by the actual value, which is the 5 divided by 6.5. We got this 0.77. So the project is over budget, earning only 0.77 per one that we spend. So I think it's minus 2, 3, 23. For the cost performance index shows the eventually the project is using its budget. A CPI of less than 1 means that the project is spending more than planned for the work accomplished. And for this case, CPI of 0.77 indicates poor cost efficiency. Second one is this SPI or Scheduled Performance Index. For the formula is the EV divided by PV, which is for 5 divided by 6. We got it in 0.83. And the project is behind schedule and indicates the efficiency time utilization in the project. An SPI below 1 means the project is progressing slower than planned. SPI of 0.3 shows that the project is significantly behind schedule. For the CV or the cost variance, the formula is the EV minus or the AC. We got in 1.5 billion and the cost overrun of 1.5 billion Indonesian rupiah measure the difference between the budget cost of work performed and the actual cost. A negative CV indicates that the project is over budget. Here, in this case, CV of minus 1.5 billion means the project has spent 1.5 billion more than planned for the work complete. And for the SV, the schedule variance, the formula is EV minus PV, which we got minus 1 billion. SV is the difference between the work actually performed and what was planned by a certain time. And for the negative SV shows that the project is behind schedule. And in this case, the delay amount to 1 billion worth of work. And the last one is the estimate at completion or EAC. The formula is BAC divided by CPI. We got in 15.58 billion. Final cost project to exceed budget significantly. And the EAC predicts the total project cost if the return current cost performance continues. An EAC of 15.58 billion suggests that the project will significantly exceed its original 12 billion budget unless corrective action is taken. And for the summary, based on the earned value analysis from the CPI 0.77, which means the project is over budget and only generating 0.77 in value for every one Indonesian rupiah spent. And for the SPI standard stands at 0.83, indicating that the project is progressing slower than planned. And for the CV, the cost variance is negative 1.5 billion, confirming that more money has been spent than earned in terms of work complete. And similar with the CV is negative 1 billion, reflecting a significant delay in progress. And finally, the EAC showing a substantial overrun from the original budget of 12 billion. These figures point to service inefficiencies in both cost and schedule performance that need immediate corrective action. So from this scheme or from this study case, we could see that from the two indicator, which is cost and the schedule. For this case, it is not effective and it's very significantly lower than the target that we have uh, decide at the planning section. So I think that's all from me. Thank you. I hope that from this study case, you guys could understand about my explanation. Okay, bye bye. Carry on.